Ooh. Um. Hmm. Did I forget something? Can y'all see something? Or am I just talking to myself right now? Let me know. No, I'm just gonna check it myself because I don't trust you guys. Let's see. Can y'all see? Sick. It works. How's it going? Loiter. I haven't streamed in a while, so if I do something silly, don't be surprised. Let me just share this in my Discord server because I promised. And I shall never break a promise. Where you at? Where's the stream at? Here's the stream. Sick. Epic, epic. Here, channel announcements. Short stream. Oh, okay. So yeah, surprise! I made a face rig. Pretty sick, right? I think it still needs a little bit of work. Like the eyelids, I think, need a little bit of work. In particular, maybe a bit. Maybe I could fix up the lip sync a little bit more. Add a couple more frames. Back when I used to do lip sync a lot on my channel, I had like a million frames. The lip sync looked super smooth. This one's just like 2 frames per mouth movement, so it looks smoother than just 1 frame each. But it was a bit quicker to set up. But of course, I can work on this stuff. Yeah, sick. So yeah, this is probably just gonna be a small, short stream for today because as you probably noticed, I've not streamed in several months, so I need to like get back into the mood. I need to get back into the swing of things. I've been streaming for like 3 minutes and I'm already tired. Oh yeah, so cool thing about this is I can have different expressions. Yay! I can also change my eyebrows so I can be like, yo, what's going on? What are you doing there? Interesting. It's fun. I gotta remember which keys I have which expression on. And I also another thing that I need to figure out. Can't talk. Whoa, thank you, Swifty. I don't know what currency that is. But yeah, oh, I fixed up my alerts, so now you get now you get an epic heavy breathing chip whenever you donate. So the other thing I wanted to say was I could change these expressions and stuff in my program, but I need to have this open while I to do that. So when I'm drawing here on the Clip Studio, I can't change the expressions because I'm in Clip Studio. So that's another thing I need to figure out. But I think this like normal looking expression is fine for just drawing and stuff. Yeah, I don't have a sad expression yet. I don't have a lot of expressions. because like I said, I just wanted to make. Not saying this was quick. It took a long time. Um, but I didn't want to get too complex with it in case I didn't like it or whatever reasons. Um, so yeah. Would you ever use something like this to help with animating your full vids? I thought about it, but as you could probably tell, it's not perfect. Like especially the lip sync is a little bit off. I think that's because of my accent, to be honest. I think like when I see Americans using this program and doing the lip sync, it tends to be a lot more accurate to what they're saying. Um, but for me, it could be better. So I think that's one reason why I wouldn't really use it for my videos. And I also just like making the stuff myself. But I could use this for like collabs and stuff. I've thought about that. I don't know. Thank you for the donation, Nightcat. €5. YouTube not taking massive cuts from Super Chat Challenge. They failed, what the heck. Anyways, hi Chip and chat. Yeah. YouTube, be YouTube. I guess they need money to fix their failing company. Okay, just give me a sec. I need to put the stream stuff on my other screen so that I can see my drawing program. So as you may notice, I'm using Clip Studio. This is a very epic drawing program. Highly recommend it. It's very cool because it often goes on sale. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Daniel Gamer 649. No message. That's fine. Thank you. That's very cool of you. I didn't expect anybody to frickin' donate to this double little test stream. But yeah, as I was saying, Clip Studio is a cool drawing program. You can get it very cheap. The regular drawing version you can get for like $20 when it's on sale. Full version that supports animation stuff's a bit more, but it's like totally reasonable in my opinion. And I wanted to try it out instead of Photoshop because Photoshop's cool, but you can kind of, you know, it supports drawing and it supports photo editing, right? But you can kind of feel that it's mostly designed for photo editing, and the drawing stuff is not like amazing in my opinion, especially the animating. The animating could use some work, whereas in Clip Studio it's like basically just a drawing program, so it really feels like they put so much effort into all the functions and things. Everything works really nicely. It's fun to use. So many cool features. I'm pretty new to the program, so if I make some dumb mistakes, don't laugh at me. Okay. So yeah, how's it going? Oh, is this a sponsorship in disguise? No. What would I be sponsored by? Heck, since I'm poor, I'm stuck with the free stuff like Krita. I've heard Krita's a really good program. That's a free one. But yeah, if you're able to spend like $20, I do recommend Clip Studio. It's pretty cool. Let me show you this really cool thing it could do, right? So let's say here's my sketch, and you press this little button here. It's really tiny, so you probably can't see it very well. Either way, this makes a vector layer. Then you grab your pen. I'm gonna choose black, and I'm gonna zoom in, and I'm gonna wait. Let me put my sketch a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna grab my pen, and I'm gonna draw a little bit. Oh, oh, like this. And you see here's there's these lines here, and usually you would go in and be like, oh yeah, okay, this takes a while, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But no, Clip Studio has this really cool thing where you press vector eraser, and you could go like whoop, and it's yeeted. Oh, thank you for the rub. Thanks for the rub, Maximilian. Um, yeah, this is like a really cool feature. It makes doing line art really quick and easy. It's really nice for animation. I did my last animation. No, not the last one. The last one was the long boy animation, or lung as I lovingly called it. Um, what was my last animation? The you think that's bad one. That I made that in Clip Studio. And being able to yeet the lines that you don't need was so useful. It made the whole frame by frame animation process so much easier. It was really nice. Now I understand that comment about the sponsorship. I'm not sponsored by Clip Studio. That would be cool. But I don't think they actually do sponsorships with YouTubers and things. I don't know. I just think it's a cool program. You get like so many professional drawing features for such a good price, you know? And I'm all for freaking encouraging people to get into art and create good cool things. Thank you for the Hoff Matthias. Sorry for butchering your name. So yeah, I thought maybe we could do a couple of requests. Does anyone have any requests? Maybe like a Pokemon or something? First I've caught live. Hello, hello. It has been several months. But I hope to do some more like more common streams more often, maybe like weekly or something. I still gotta figure that out. Thank you for the €5. J Promi asks, what other languages can you speak? So basically in the UK, languages aren't really taught. Okay, so I looked at chat and I saw Raichu, so I'm gonna draw Raichu. So yeah, in the UK, languages aren't really taught as what's the word? So basically, in Germany, right, English is taught like I'm drawing this from memory, by the way, so don't laugh. They teach you English at like a really high level, like from a really young age, in most schools at least, because it's like a world language. It's really useful to know, you know. So that's why most Germans know at least a little bit of English. But in the UK, it's more of a choice, I guess. They don't start teaching you stuff from like a young age. It starts in like high school, at least from my experience. And in my school, they only taught French and Spanish, and I didn't get to choose. I was just yeeted into French class, which I did not enjoy. Like French is a beautiful language and all. Like I ain't dissing y'all, but I just wasn't that interested in the language. If I could have chosen, I would have chosen Spanish, but I did not have a choice. So, um, look at this dude. Um, I'm gonna get up a reference. Raichu. Okay, let's pop him on my other screen. So yeah, I could only speak English, and I don't consider myself fluent in German. I can speak it well enough to basically do most things in the country of Germany. So I could like go to the supermarket and stuff, and go to the doctors. But I can't do my taxes. I have to get somebody else to do that. For example, I don't have like a business level of Gibbon, sadly. And that's because language is not really taught that strongly in British schools. Thank you for the 10 plun, Tom. I appreciate it. What program are you using for the face rig? Was it difficult to set up? I'm actually using Adobe Character Animator. I know people use a specific program for face rigs. I think it's actually called face rig. But personally, I have the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, and because it comes with all the programs that I use to make for my videos, you know. And this program is included within it, and it has face rig. It has face rig capabilities, and because I am pretty I've used this program before, like, for my videos, so it wasn't difficult for me personally. The cool thing about it is you essentially only have to set up your layers in your drawing program, like Photoshop or whatever, and give them the correct names, and then it'll just work, basically. You will have to do tweaking and stuff, of course, but it's pretty easy in my opinion, but obviously that depends on your own capabilities and such. Thank you for $5 or $4.99 if you want to be fancy. From Penny LXXL. Hi Chip, I made a furry costume. That is ship. That is illegal. I am suing you for copyright infringement. I'm just kidding. How expensive is the Adobe Cloud? Well, I get it for I got the what's it called? I have a discount on it because you can get a discount if you're a first time user. And basically I just make I just make a new account every year. Don't tell Adobe. Oh, thank you for the €5, Toasty. I've been thinking about buying Clip Studio, but I always miss the sales. Lol. Yeah, they have them pretty frequently, every like 6 months or so. Definitely look out for them. So yeah, I get Adobe Creative Cloud for €30 a month, which I don't find that bad, honestly. It's usually frickin' €60, which is kinda way too much in my opinion. But if you're getting it on if you're getting a discount, you have to be careful and make sure you check out the fine print because I heard that I think like the American version or something, if you get the a student discount, I think it was, that you are then like bound by the contracts to keep using keep paying for the programs after the discount has ended for like another 2 years. So that kind of sucks, but it's not like that over here, luckily. TBH, I wouldn't even pay the discount price. That's fair. Not everybody is not everybody can afford that or thinks it's worth it. Personally, I think it's worth it. I know that the subscription model kind of gets a lot of hate, but hot take, I don't think it's that bad. Because you are paying more money at the end of it, like all those months added up are gonna eventually cost more than the programs themselves, unless you quit at some point. That doesn't look right. But personally, like having the ability to pay for it in like smaller rates monthly, it kind of makes it more affordable for people like myself. Cause I don't know, it's just it's a lot nicer to pay for something 60 uh, 30 euros a month than 600 euros per program, you know. Excuse me. So personally, I kind of think that the subscription model opens up programs to be used by more people, so it's kind of a good thing. Hot take, please don't cancel me. Thank you for the $2 from Scott Animates. How do I become a famous animator like you? I'm not famous, I only have like 10 subscribers. Um, so I'm not an expert on YouTube, right? I have no idea how the algorithm and everything works. But personally, from my observations, I think there's three or four things to keep in mind. One of those things is consistency. You have to upload pretty often. Mind went blank. My neighbors are starting to argue again, bruh. You have to upload consistently. And that's because your audience is gonna be always changing. Bro, I cannot talk today. Thank you for the 2 Chiff von Christian. Liebe Grüße von der Schweiz. That's your German for today. Thank you very much. This guy's head's too small. So, basically, when you upload a video, it gets recommended to people, and then people watch your videos and they're like, oh, this is cool. But eventually, some of those people are going to stop watching your videos. That's just a natural thing that happens. Either they stop using YouTube, or they lose access to their account, they lost their password or something, or they just got bored of your videos. It's just a natural thing that happens, right? And when you upload consistently, that means you have a consistent stream of new viewers to replace those ones that naturally leave every so often, right? And when you get bigger and bigger, then you can start to space your videos out more. Like there's a lot of big channels that upload like monthly and stuff, and they can do that because they have this more solid audience. Whereas when you're a smaller channel, you have to keep replacing those old viewers more proactively, right? One of the other things is definitely making good videos. You know, you need to make things that people want to watch. Videos that are enjoyable, things that people enjoy, you know? That's a pretty clear one. Another thing is making stuff that people want to see. That's probably the hardest thing. You know, a lot of people try to focus on the trends and things. You don't necessarily have to focus on trends unless you want to be a very specific kind of channel, in my opinion at least. But you know, you need to be making stuff that people want to watch. Do people want to watch an animation about that time you stole something and then felt bad so you took it back the next day, or do they really want to watch you play a video game and not talk throughout the whole thing, you know? Yeah, like I said, it could be kind of hard to figure out what people want to watch. But personally, what I always do, what I always think about is would I want to watch this? So I watch a lot of YouTube in my free time. So I kind of have a pretty good grasp of like what's good content. Not good content, but I think about if I was an audience, would I want to watch this video or not, right? Sip sip. If you hadn't noticed the description that once held the FAQ is empty. Yeah, I noticed that. Um I'm kind of dumb when it comes to streaming. But excuse me. When I pressed live, Streamlabs was like, "Hey, you want to put a description on this video?" And I couldn't find the option to say no, so I just left it blank. Sip sip. There was another thing I wanted to talk about YouTube success, but I forgot it. Anyway, I hope those ones help a little bit. Have you ever used Flipperclip? I have not. It seems cool though. Back when I started animating, there wasn't really that many options as there are today. That's why it kind of annoys me when people ask me for good programs for beginners, because it's like, when I started out, I used Windows Movie Maker and Paint, and it's like, I would not recommend those nowadays. There's so many more options now, right? Do I have to donate for you to read what you said? I assume you mean I said. You don't. I mean, I'm gonna read out the donations because I feel like that's polite. The only problem with the chat is that it goes by pretty fast, so I'm not gonna be able to read every single message, sadly, especially if I'm going on an epic rant. Actually, I was gonna ink this, but I think I'm just gonna leave it as a sketch. He's just vibing. Look at him. He's chilling. He's vibing. Did I forget anything? I did the ears kind of weird, but it's fine. Let's leave it. If anybody has any other requests, let me know. Sip sip. I'm sipping some Pepsi Max. I don't know if that's being picked up on the mic or not. That would be funny. Do you have any pets? I don't, because my roommate is allergic to cats and dogs. And I don't really like the idea of keeping pets that you have to keep in a cage, like bunnies and stuff. They're cute, but I like being able to have pets that I don't have to keep in cages and stuff. Draw yourself in Among Us. I've not played that game, so I don't know really anything about it. Oh, thank you, Shek, for the 5.1 pounds. Super chat, more like pooper chat, give mod. I mean, I can't argue with that. How do you do that again? I have RTX voice on, but it probably still picks up my weird mouse noises. Uh, um, what about a bird? Like, as a pet or as a recommendation for a drawing? Thank you for another €5, Penny. Will you ever do a face reveal? No. Never, ever, ever in my life will I ever put my face at the end of a video. Never. Um, Check, I can't mod you right now. My YouTube isn't working. So you'll have to wait till the next stream. But thanks for the offer, by the way. I appreciate that. By the way, Chuck is my friend, so don't think that you can donate and then I'll give you a mod. Please. That's not how it works. Didn't you play League of Legends? I used to, yeah. It was fun at first, and then my friends started arguing with each other, and it became not very fun. Draw Bulbasaur. Okay, I'll draw Bulbasaur. There's the mans. What happened to one of the combining animals videos, the one with the human meat suit? I unlisted it because I felt very self-conscious and gross. Just to be clear, I only unlisted it, I didn't delete it. I believe that you should never delete the things you make because you'll always appreciate having them later. Even if you really hate them right now, you'll appreciate having them later. So I might relist that video one day in the future, but not right now. I gotta work on myself. Thank you for frickin' Penny. Chill out. $3.99. What's life being short? What's life like? I guess. It's annoying. Okay, to be honest, I don't care that much about being short. I think it's fine. I think frickin' short guys are kings, short girls are queens, short MBs are monarchs. The only thing that I don't like about it is just not being able to reach things in my own house. So if I had the option to be taller, I don't like this. If I had the option to be taller, I would choose to be like a couple of centimeters taller. Just so I can reach the back of my shelves. Thank you for the 200 rubs from Ferrich. Close enough. I really like your animation, motivates me to learn how to draw. Gotta return to work now. Have a nice evening. Have a nice evening as well. And it's very cool to hear that my stuff motivates you. I appreciate that. That's very cool. I like that I can encourage people to get into art and stuff. That's very nice. Thank you for 400 huffs. Matthias says long. Very long. Go cross-eyed. I can't go cross-eyed because my eyes are attached to each other. I'm sorry. There's also an option in my face rig to make the eyebrows like what is it called? Follow my actual eyebrows. Like right now they're both attached to each other, so when I raise one, they both raise up. I chose it like that because it looked better. The whole character animator, it's kind of a new program, so they're still working on it. Why is he so hunched over? Adobe's still like working on character animator, so it still needs some like improvements and stuff. So the following the eyebrows and eyes and stuff, it looks a bit weird. You're saying like, oh, just go cross-eyed for a second, but like that, I was going cross-eyed every 2 minutes, and it looked very weird and wacky. It was funny, but you know. Thank you, Penny, for $4.99 more. I have 2 cats. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. What's your favorite breed of cat slash dog? Mm, I don't know about cats, to be honest. I like a lot of cats. I like sphinxes a lot. A lot. Sphinxes are the hairless cats. They're super duper cute. And I really like Pomeranians. They're cute. And Huskies, definitely. You can't be a furry and not like Huskies. Um, have you ever played Ori and the Blind Forest? Thank you for the €3, by the way, Gabri. 5, 6. I don't know why it shows up on the stream so late, but I've never heard of that game. Let me know what platform it's for and I might check it out. Personally, I only really play portable system games. Basically, I work at my computer all day. So the idea, there it is, the idea of continuing to sit down on my computer and play more games, not super appealing. Even though I do really like PC games, I really like Skyrim, for example. I can just never be bothered to sit down and open it up. You know, I prefer to frickin' just grab my DS and be like, boopity boop. um, Huskies have too much energy. I've heard that. I've heard that they're difficult pets. I don't know if I would ever get one, but I do think they're super cute. Thank you for $2, True Asian Gamer. Haha, cat go meow. Love your vids. Thank you. Uh, every time I see you draw, animate, or anything, it always inspires me to animate myself. That's very cool. I'm glad to hear that. I have extremely strong imposter syndrome. So part of my brain sees these comments and is like, that's a lie. I don't know, it's just I'm still in this mindset that I still have like 1,000 subscribers at most. And it's just kinda hard to it's kinda hard for me to accept that a lot of people actually enjoy my videos and feel inspired by them. It's a very strange feeling to have. But thank you for the nice comments, I appreciate it. Paddy again says, what do you think of James Slush, the Odd Ones Out? He's pretty nice. That's something I always admired about him. He's like a really chill guy. Personally, I'm always like, oh no, what if this person wants to kill me? No, that's drastic. um, I find it hard to like speak to new people because I worry too much about if they're just gonna if they're only speaking to me because clout and they just want stuff from me. But James is the kind of person who will be like, hey, this person makes cool stuff, I'm gonna hang out with them. So I always found that really cool. There's not many YouTubers who have a lot of subscribers who are like that. It's kind of understandable in a way. Because when you get big like that, a lot of people only speak to you because they want to get something from you, right? But it is refreshing to see people who don't care about that stuff so much. The face rig is sick, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I said earlier, I'm probably gonna do a couple of touch-ups on it. Just throw a couple more frames in there so it's like super smooth. It is in 60 FPS right now, but I think I didn't set the stream itself to 60 FPS, so that's something I'll fix for next time. Boppity, how's it going? What music do you listen to? Bruh, I listen to so many different musics. I like people. Some people say, "Oh, I listen to a lot of things," and then they're like, "Oh, I listen to pop and rock, and that's it." And it's like, congratulations, you have such a unique music taste. Personally, I tend to go through phases of what I'm listening to at the moment. Right now, I'm in a not really listening to music phase. Um, but let's see. I like electronic music in general a lot. I think that it sounds really cool and unique. I like the kinds of music you listen to, and it's like an experience, you know. It's just something that sounds super unique, something you've never heard before, and you feel feelings when you listen to it. Either it's like really epic or creepy or just cool, and that's why I like dubstep a lot. Um, I like I also like a bit of British rock, just kind of because I grew up with it and it's nostalgic. I really like the band Milburn, even though they don't really make music anymore, which is sad. They made a comeback in 2017, I think it was. And I was so hyped. um, and then they disappeared again. So I cried. I'm just kidding, I didn't cry. Thank you for €5 again. Dollars. Why did you put 3 dots on your forehead? So basically, I'm gonna answer this briefly because I still want to talk about music. Chip's gone through a couple of different designs, but early in the beginning, Chip had freckles because I have freckles in real life. They're like, don't get excited. They're very subtle. You can't really see them unless it's really sunny outside. Um, but part of the reason Chip looks like this is because he's based on the Pokemon Sneasel. Like the placing where where all the colors go is based on the Sneasel. So that's why the spots are on the head now instead of on the nose. Cough. I just think it's so cool to have the freaking lip sync match up with what I'm saying. Anyway, Toasty says $4.99. I raise you $5. Thank you, Toasty. Um, So yeah, music. Say a little bit of British rock. Freaking Bappity, I owe you so many beers at this point. $5. I raise you $5 That's £5, you liar. Uh, what other music do I like listening to? I quite like Gorillaz, but I'm more into their older stuff. The newer stuff it tends to be a bit hit and miss for me. This is what happens when you have two tools shortcutted to one keyboard. One entire keyboard. I press all the buttons on my keyboard and I get the pen tool. Key. Key is what I meant to say. Bulbasaur is almost done. Are you using character animator for the rig? I am indeed. I am indeed. Just looking if I missed anything about the Bulbasaur. He has a few more spots, and then he'll be done. Very cute, very cute. I like Bulbasaur. He's a good boy. Do you have a driving license? I actually got my driving license in July. It was really epic because I was doing my license right as the corona hit. Thank you for more $4.99s. Petty says, do you like water? Water is, it's very okay. And Toasty donated 5.02. Bappity really thought. You really thought. What program do you use to make sketches? The sketches. This is Clip Studio Paint. It's I already talked about it a lot when I started the stream. I was like singing its praises and people thought I was sponsored, so I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Feel free to go back and watch the replay if you want to hear me talk about how much I like this program. Edelcraft donated €3, €3, €5, 49. I rise you 5.49. And Tasman's donated $10. Wow, thank you. It's really cool. I raised you $10, so what is your PC build? So I'm fairly new to like PC building, so I can't really tell you all of my stuff, all of the stuff I have like off the top of my head. But it's pretty beefy. I like saved up for it for pretty long. I can't tell you something really funny that fellow PC geeks will find hilarious is that I have a RTX 2080. Isn't that hilarious? 2080 Super, actually. Feel free to laugh at me. Clip Studio Paint looks freaking nice. It is nice. But I promise not to talk about it anymore. So. How did you make the animation that animates while you're talking? So basically, it's this program called Adobe Character Animator. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty much done with Bulbasaur, so if anybody wants to throw any more requests, feel free to do that now. I don't know if it was recently. This is a program made for like animating characters, as the name suggests. I don't know if it's always had streaming support or if it's a recent thing. But yeah, it basically listens to what you're saying and puts the specific mouth movements it thinks fit to that on the screen. So that's why it doesn't. It kind of works for me, but it could be a little bit better. I said earlier that I'm pretty sure that it works better for American accents because when I say like yeah, right, I just said and it made an O sound because the way I say is a little bit different to how I guess Americans would be like but yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. Why do so many people want me to draw Sonic? I mean, why not? Should I draw classic Sonic or modern Sonic question mark? 4.99 again from Penny. Chirpy Kitten. That's my video that's on this channel. Toasty donated $15. Jeez, thank you, dude. That's really cool of you. $50, $15, I choose you. Could you draw Glaceon? I will definitely draw a Glaceon. Because that's really cool. And Glaceon's cool too. I'll draw Sonic after I do Glaceon, okay? I'm in the mood for more Pokemon. Check donated £5. Chandelure, best Pokemon. That is a cool Pokemon. I've never actually used one, like, in my team. I've played Pokemon so many times that I've used basically every single Pokemon. I'm kidding. I've used basically every single Pokemon at least once in the game, up until Generation 4. Because what's epic is, when I was a kid, I had Black and White, which is the Generation 5 games, and I lost them, so I could not replay them. Sad boy hours. Yeah. I could draw a chandelier too. So I'll do Glaceon, then I'll do Glaceon, then Sonic, and then Chandelier. Chandelier. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. People are saying classic Sonic, so I'll do classic boy. By the way, I'm probably gonna end in like half an hour or something, so if you're planning to donate to get a request, maybe save it for the next stream. Otherwise, I'll be here all night, and I'm not up for that. I'm sorry, I'm a tired boy. Let's get this Glaceon on. Very nice. What's your gender? I'm a wee laddie, I am. What animation program are you using, and is it free? I use different animation programs depending on what I want to do. So for my I always forget what it was called. You think that's bad? The video I uploaded before the last one. For that, I use this program, Clip Studio. It's really fun it's really cool for frame by frame animation, in my opinion. However, for my last video, for the long video, wait a second. I animated the long video in Clip Studio as well. I just put everything together in After Effects. But yeah, when I want to do what's called puppet animation, which is what my rig is basically, you know, the chip that you see on screen right now. For those types of animations where I'm not drawing every single frame, I use After Effects. This looks a little bit weird. Honestly, I love the program After Effects. It's freaking cool. It can do so much stuff. And it's really cool for making really smooth looking puppet animations. It's not really built for puppet animations specifically, I guess. I could use a bigger canvas. I'm running out of space. But basically I put every single program that I use for my videos in the description. So if you watch a video and you're like, oh, I wonder how we made this, check the description. It says it there. Tends to vary between After Effects. Some of my older videos use Photoshop. Some of my even older videos use Adobe Animate, but I famously I hate that program. What inspired you to make Chipflake? I assume you mean the character. Well, I wanted to do YouTube and I wanted to. I know a lot of YouTubers started doing YouTube for fun and it just happened to get successful for them, but I wanted to do it as a job, like from the beginning. So Chip was like, I was like, okay, I like this idea of doing of these story time animations where people take like a character and they have that talk instead of using their face and stuff. I think that's cool. I like drawing and animating, so I could do something similar. Okay, but I need a character that both represents me in a way and also is appealing to look at and is pretty easy to animate, and that's how Chip was born. Penny, save your frickin' money. You've donated so much to me. If you have time, will you draw Eevee? P.S. I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt. Cool. I'll see what I can do. If not, then I'll do it in the next stream. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say. So you probably noticed that I haven't streamed in a while. I think it's been 4 months. 4 whole months. Part of that was because I felt like absolute garbo. but now I'm better, so it's okay. And the other reason is because I didn't know what to stream. So when I started the streaming channel, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream my video progress because that's a good way to keep me motivated to work and also show people how I do it, which is interesting. However, I always found it really hard to concentrate on work while I was streaming. So I was like, okay, then I'll only stream the bits that don't require much concentration at all. However, my last couple of videos, I didn't want to reveal what they were, basically. And now I kind of, you know how the long video is, so it was like experimental, totally different. Dude, freaking $50, that's a big money. Thank you, Oddside. Hey Chip, just thought I'd pop in and say thank you for the content. Your content helped me get through a bad bout of depression and I'm now starting to draw for the first time in ages. Here's some pocket change. Wow, thank you so much. That's really cool. Freaking getting me right in the imposter syndrome right there. It's really cool that my video is able to help people. Thank you. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that I didn't want to reveal what my last video was because it's like it was a fun surprise, right? And I have the same feeling with my next video. Thank you for the €1 Mitones Brutal Whitey. Hope I did okay with that. So yeah, I don't like revealing what my videos are gonna be about. I don't even tell most of my friends and things what my videos are. Part of that is because I have this weird thing where I tell somebody what my video is about, and then something wrong happens with the video, and I can't make it anymore. That happened to me way too many times. And also, I don't know, I like surprises. I like surprises. And I like that people don't, if I say like, oh, I'm gonna make a funny video next time, then people have this expectation. And then when I don't meet that expectation, it's like, frick, Hey, I just realized I'm doing a really good job of not swearing on this stream. Yeah. There was a point that I wanted to get to at the end of this ramble, but I've completely forgotten about it. Oh yeah, I want to do more kind of request streams. I think it would be fun to do like donation requests, and then when I don't have any, then I just draw whatever pops up first in chat and stuff. Because I don't really want to. I don't want to stream my work on my videos anymore for the reasons I just stated. I hope that's okay. Am I missing something? This Glaceon looks really naked. When I'm looking at my references, it has diamonds on its back, of course. Look at these cute little diamonds. Nice, nice. There we go. What else? Oh yeah, I was gonna do Sonic now. Okay. Classic Sonic, right? I I have a confession. I've never drawn Sonic. I've drawn Blaze the cat because she's cute. Wait, Blaze is like is Blaze an adult? But I've never drawn. I think I've drawn Knuckles as well. I think he's cool. I like his design, but I've never drawn Sonic. So excuse me if I draw this really badly. Let's see. What do you think of Tails? Tails is really cute as well. I like him a lot too. Draw Fennekin, please. I like Fennekin a lot. But as I said, I'm gonna draw Sonic, I'm gonna draw Chandelier, and then I'm gonna stop because I only wanted this to be like a short stream, and if I keep taking requests, I'm gonna be here all night. But I have to work on the next video, so I can't be doing that. Excuse me. It's £2 from Czech again. Thank you, bro. You can mod someone by clicking the dots. I know how to mod people, but my YouTube is broken right now. It shows that I'm not streaming when I literally am. So if you don't mind being patient, hold on. I think I can actually. I think I know a workaround. Wait. Yeah, I don't know why, but my YouTube is just being like super buggy right now. It's hella annoying. Let's see. There you go. I done it. Okay, back to Sonic. Gaming channel. I don't know about that. Like I said earlier, I'm not really a fan of. Well, I am a fan of PC gaming. I love PC games, but I just find it hard to sit down and do them. I thought about streaming games and stuff on this channel, maybe occasionally. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But for now, it's definitely just gonna stick to drawing and stuff. I hope that's okay. Can you draw 22 Drop Street? My name Jeff. Only if you donate €50. I'm kidding. I'm not taking any more. I'm not taking any more requests. It's Sonic, Chandelier, and that's it. But I might make I might make request streams like this, like a regular thing, maybe like weekly or something. I'm gonna have to see. It's a bit hard to predict when my schedule is gonna be, because I don't know if you guys are familiar with that self-employed life, but when you're self-employed, your family takes that as meaning that you don't have a job and that you always have free time. So you always have to spontaneously be there to help them with stuff. So I don't want to be like, I'm going to stream every day on this day, and then I have to go help my family, and then it's like, frick. You know, that kind of sucks. So I guess I'm just gonna stream until I stream when I feel like it, you know. Toasty donated more dollars. Thank you very much. You should post the drawings on the Discord after the stream. I'm probably gonna drop them on the Twitter actually. Chip is a VTuber now. What is a VTuber? I keep seeing that. What is that? Will you make Long Boy too? If I have a good idea for it, maybe. Let's make this dude a little bit smaller. Frickin' $50? Where are you guys? Bruh. I don't deserve this. It's just a dumb pest stream. Stop throwing money at me. I'm gonna turn super chats off in a minute. Thank you for the stream, 10 out of 10. I'm glad you're enjoying it, even though it's a bit scuffed. That's not a bad word, is it? It kind of sounds like a bad word, but I'm pretty sure it's just a meme. First stream I stopped by, hello. Hopefully the first of many. Like I've been saying, I hope to do this more regularly. It is fun. I like having a bit of company while I do some drawings. If you guys have any ideas of like stuff I could stream or like stuff I could do on stream, feel free to let me know. That would be cool. Are you watching German YouTubers? I don't really watch a lot of German YouTubers. The problem is that because I watch so many English-speaking YouTubers, YouTube assumes that I only speak English, so it doesn't recommend me any German ones. The only time I watch German YouTubers is with my family members, but they tend to watch a lot of like normie YouTubers, like frickin' BB's Beauty Palace, and that's I respect the hustle, but not really my not really my cup of tea. Thank you for the 79 pence Toy Bon VR, and thank you for another $5 Toasty. You can't silence this chip, we appreciate you too much. Shut up. My imposter syndrome is really confused right now. Can you play Among Us? I've never played it and I'm not really that interested in it, to be honest. I'm sorry. It just doesn't seem like my kind of... It doesn't seem like my cup of tea. I get it, I'm British. If Chip plays Among Us, he's gonna get imposter syndrome and vote himself out. Mo gets it. Say something in Polish like popular swear. I don't know any wait, I do know a Polish word, but I'm pretty sure it is a swear word. And even though maybe like 2 people in the chat right now understand Polish, you might be watching this in front of your 70-year-old Polish grandma, so I'm not gonna say it. So yeah, German YouTubers. Yeah, I only know like Unga. He's okay. I wouldn't watch him myself if my family didn't watch him, but he's like one of the less terrible ones. One of the only German YouTubers that I actually like is Alta Fear Games. He's cool. And oh, thank you for the £3, Ouija boy. Have you ever played Among Us? Also love your vids. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really into that game. I might try it one day, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't need like more distractions from my work, if you know what I mean. This is turning out pretty okay for first time drawing Sonic, don't you think? Or do you think this looks terrible? Solar Vortex. £5. I watched my grandpa say. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Fun times. Okay. Sonic's almost done. I expected him to take a bit longer, actually. Like this. And I'll color his eyes in so he looks a bit less creepy. Yeah, not one of the best drawings from tonight, but I'll take it. Look at this dude. €5 from Deblizzard HD or HD. It sounds weird, but do you often shop at Reaver? By the way, I'm the strange mask guy from Twitter. So for those who don't know, Reaver is a German supermarket, but There's not one like close to me, so I shop there very rarely. I usually shop at uh mostly Lidl because I like it a lot. Occasionally Aldi because it's the closest supermarket to me, and occasionally Real because it usually has the stuff that Lidl and Aldi don't have. There's it. There's a Sonic. Look at this guy. He's hanging out. He's vibing. Okay, Chandelure time. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Chandel. Chandelier. That's not the right Pokemon. I'm getting crepes. How do you spell Chandelure? Chandelier Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's the boyo. What graphics tablet are you using at this moment? I'm still using the oh, I should switch these. I'm still using the Galmon M106K that I made a video on like 3 years ago. It has powered through all of these years. And I'm too cheap to upgrade. No, but I want for my next upgrade, I want it to be a really good upgrade, so I want to get like a freaking 4K HD Cintiq with like this like really big, but those things costs like 2,000 euros at least, so it's gonna be a while till I've saved up for that. But the one I'm using right now is pretty good, but I think there are better options out there now for the same price or even lower. So I would definitely ask around a bit more if you're thinking about getting this one. I'm pretty sure even Galman, the company, has come up with better versions by now. So yeah, good tablet, but I don't know if I would recommend it in this day and age. Also, the buttons are like dead, basically on on a lot of graphics tablets. These buttons on the side that you can set up to be like your undo button and stuff like that. And after a while, these ones stopped working. They just bug out when I try to use them, which is fine because the tablet is like 3 years old now, and I just started using my keyboard again, and I'm not really having any problems with it. So yeah, my first actors mod is to ban everyone. That's fine. Go ahead. I'm kidding. Do you play Switch? If so, what is your friend code? I don't have the Switch yet, actually. That's another thing that I'm too cheap to buy. I mean, I say I'm too cheap. I just kind of have a problem with spending money on myself. So basically, what I was thinking. Back when I was still living in Britain and before my whole YouTube thing started, I didn't have a lot of money, so I had to save money in like any way I could. And I still, even though I have enough money to buy luxuries and stuff for myself now, I'm still kind of partially in this mindset of not having much money, so I can't buy myself a nice Switch because I can't afford it, even though I can, you know. It's something I'm trying to work out of. But honestly, I'm kind of scared that there's always gonna be some like weird tax payment or something that I forgot to pay, and I'm gonna get frickin' screwed over if I buy myself a Switch, so I better not buy one, you know. Yeah, I'll probably pick one up when they get a bit cheaper and if there's like more games coming out for them. But right now I'm still happy with my 3DS, to be honest. I recently got a new 3DS XL, like secondhand, for about 70 euros. Really good deal. And I've been having fun with that. Playing some old games that I never got the chance to play back in the day. I'm watching this on a Switch. That's cool. Hello from Turkey. Hey, there seems to be a lot of different people from different countries in this chat. I've been getting some really weird currencies in the super chats. Buy a freaking Switch. Bruh. I will, eventually. I'll frickin' finally get into Animal Crossing when nobody's playing it anymore. That's how I play games. This chandelier is probably gonna look really weird. I've never drawn one before, if you couldn't tell. It's always good to get your old consoles that you never had a chance to play with when you were younger. Yeah, exactly. Really want to play. I had a PS1 when I was younger, and I had Spyro, and I loved Spyro, and I really want to. I really want to play Spyro again. Relive it. Thank you for $2. I'll live Fort XXXXXXX. And Toasty donated $5 as well. You should check out Huion Canvas pen displays, as they're good, if not better than Cintiq pen displays. Plus, they're super cheap in comparison. I've heard about them, but I've also heard that they're not that good. Specifically in terms of the colors, I guess. Like, I've seen a couple of reviews that said the colors are not super accurate, which is not a great thing if you're an artist. But obviously, I will definitely look into all of my options before making a purchase. Either way, I want to get a really good tablet for my next one, which is definitely going to be a bit it's definitely going to cost a bit of money, you know. Gotta throw my bucks at them. This is turning out pretty okay, actually. I forgot his other arms though. I need more canvas space. Oh boy. My golly. Let's drop him over here. I like how all these sketches have like accurate colors and Raichu's just red for some reason. Fun times. Draw suns, he is epic. I would, but I'm probably gonna stop after I finish the chandelier. But like I said, I think it would be cool to do more request streams. Where do the other things go? Like this? This Pokemon doesn't make sense to me. Like this? I guess so. Blech. Shouldn't have drank some Pepsi. Now I'm burpy. I'm a burpy boy. Do you like reptiles? I love them. I even have a crested gecko. That sounds cute as hell. I love reptiles, and I love snakes in particular. Oops, that's the wrong tool. I would get a pet snake if I didn't dislike keeping animals in like enclosed areas. I just want to clarify that if you have a pet that you have to keep in a cage or a house or whatever. A house. Snake house. I don't think you're a bad person or something. It's just something I personally don't like. I wouldn't like personally do. Yee. How are you making the live animation talking? It's a program called Adobe Character Animator, and it's pretty cool. It listens to what I'm saying, and it hears, for example, an ah, and it's like, Oh, I'll put this mouth on it. Maybe one day I can make a stream or a video explaining how it works, because it's pretty interesting. Um, Maybe you could play some chill music in the background. That's a good idea. But problem is, you it would have to be something copyright free, because YouTube is really picky about that stuff. They will literally yeet your stream. Am I drawing this correctly? It looks correct. So yeah, YouTube will yeet your stream if they detect copyrighted music. And sometimes when you get like a stream or playlist of not copyright-free music, they want you to put their song in the description, like credit them, which is fine, but it's kind of difficult when you're doing a stream that goes on for like an hour and you've played like 50 songs. You're supposed to put all those 50 songs in the description. And what happens is they'll see that you didn't credit them, and then they'll just eat your stream anyway. So you have to be really careful about that. I'll see if I can find some kind of workaround for that. Not a workaround, that sounds like I'm gonna do something bad, but I'll see if I can figure out a way to get some chill music in the background. But it's probably gonna stay like this for the next couple of streams. So yeah, there's a chandelier. And with that, we've done all of the requests that I feel like taking today. And the stream's been going on for almost an hour and a half, so I think I'm gonna chill right there. Thank you, of course, for joining me. It was fun, and I'm glad you enjoy my face rig. It was fun to set up, and I think it's working pretty well. I'm definitely gonna work on it a little bit more, see if I can clean it up a little bit. I don't know, like, what my eyelid's doing right now. Also, one of them is a bit too high up compared to the other one. But yeah, thank you again for joining me. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. You're beautiful people and way too generous for your own good. And yeah, I hope you will join me for the next one. I'm definitely gonna try to be more what's the word, consistent with streams.